checking the stream, making sure everything's going. Starting. I gotta make sure this thing starts. So I talk to myself for a couple minutes, probably a couple seconds while this thing starts up, and just make sure that it's going. So I'll refresh, verify that it's going, and then I'll do my spiel here. So it's probably going. We're probably live right now. We're definitely live. So anyway, hello everybody. If you are just joining or checking out this stream from a recording, tonight I am talking about square jellyfish. And I know, it's a weird name. It sounds kind of cool. I actually kind of like it. Square jellyfish. They are a company that makes smartphone mounts, tripods, a lot of different little toys and gadgets that all relate to smartphones and tablets. And it's a really useful and convenient thing that I have always used for really the last 2 years. I think I've used one of these. This is one of the mounts right here. I'll kind of show it on both cameras if I can. All it does, you can open it up. This mounts on tripods. You can buy like a little mini tripod from Square Jellyfish. But basically your smartphone, you get it in there, clips in, and then you put it on a tripod. If you guys weren't aware, I pretty much record all of my videos from a smartphone. From every single phone that I've ever used for the last 2 years, I've recorded on one of these Square Jellyfish mounts on one of my smartphones. So I've used this thing religiously. So the only downside was a couple weeks ago, I actually stripped out the I don't even know what you'd call it. I stripped this right here. So I couldn't mount this into anything any longer. Wouldn't screw on to any of my tripods. Wouldn't screw on to anything. And I can show you this real quick. I use that a lot. And then I actually use like a regular tripod for, a lot of my videos also. But couldn't screw it on anything, so it wouldn't work. So it's kind of a pain in my butt. So I contacted Square Jellyfish and I said, hey, is there any way that I can just get just this piece right here, just this as a replacement? And it took a while to get back to me. It was okay, whatever, no big deal. I understand people are busy. I'm busy. Everybody's busy. They finally got back to me and they said, yeah, we can send you out something different. We have new stuff. So they sent me an email back, said, we'll send you out, our new tripod mount. And it has actually a metal screw on the inside. So it doesn't get stripped out because, again, it's probably really hard to see on there. Maybe I can do it on this one. I don't know. This one's just plastic on the inside. So, of course, it got stripped because it's just plastic. So that's not surprising. This is 2 years old. So they've upgraded this. And now on the inside, it's actually a metal casing. So hopefully it's a lot harder to strip. But anyway, they're very nice. And I said, yeah, send me out whatever you got. I'd love to use it. I said I've used your mount for all of my videos. Like literally, that's what I use for all of my videos. So I really like it. And they said, okay, we'll send you out this. And I said, all right, cool. When you send it out, I'll do a review on it. And they said, oh, well, that'd be really awesome if you did a review on that. And I was like, yeah, it'd be really awesome if I did a review on it, of course. And they're like, we're gonna send you out some other stuff. So they ended up sending me out like a whole box full of stuff. So I thought that was really cool. So they sent me out like a car vent mount, which that's really cool. They actually sent me out 2 of these. So what's really cool about this is I'm going to give one of these away to you guys. So, because I only have one car, and my fiance already has one like this. So I'm going to give one away to you guys when I do a video on this. So probably, maybe in my next live stream, I'll talk more about giving one of these away. It's nothing special, but it's just something. It's cool. I actually really like this. So I'll actually probably do a review on this. I'm really excited about this because I don't have one of these in my car. But yeah, came with 2 of these. 2 of these car vent mounts. Then they sent me their new spring tripod mount, which this is the exact same thing that I have that stripped, right? Except this one has a metal casing on the inside. So you can see the old one kind of. It's so hard with these stupid webcams. Anyway, old one here is plastic. This one's got a metal casing. So this one should be really hard to strip. So that's A plus there. Then they sent me a mini tablet tripod mount. So which is really convenient because I have iPad mini. So that should work out. Let me hang on. I gotta adjust something real quick. There you go. Okay, yeah. So mini tripod mount, which is cool because I did kind of want one of these before for the iPad mini. So I'll be able to try that one out too. So that's exciting. And then I don't know, for whatever reason, she sent me out some iPhone or I guess even iPad charging cables, which I don't really need because I have a ton of these. So I don't know. I don't even think it's worth trying to give these away, to be honest with you. Maybe it is. I don't know. I could try to give these away, but they're only 1 meter long, so they're not very long. But yeah, I don't know why she sent them. The only thing I have is the iPad mini. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I keep rambling here. And then she sent me the Jelly Grip tripod mount, which this is basically much like one of these guys right here. I'll have to take it out and try it out, but I really kind of want to do a whole video where I actually take it out. But this one's actually really cool because you see on the back here, you could do some different things with it. So I really like this feature on it. That one. I like that. Take photos of small objects. That'll come in handy one day. And then she sent me one that actually comes with the little tripod. So, very, very cool. Very, very excited about that. So, thank you, Square Jellyfish, for sending all that stuff out. Of course, I will be sending one of these out to one of you guys, if you want one. I don't know if you guys will want one. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even realize people were watching. I've just been rambling at my camera. You'll take one right now if I don't want it. I'm sure you would take one right now. But no, I'll do like I'm gonna do a video where I'll actually give it away, so everybody has a chance. You know, maybe not everybody, but so few people have a chance, because that would be fair. I can't just give it to the first person that says, "Hey, I want it." But do you have an iPhone or an iPad mini or something that takes that little cable right there? That cable? One of these? Let me see. Hang on. So, yeah. So thank you to Square Jellyfish and Judy. Appreciate it very much. I will be doing some review videos of this stuff, and of course I will definitely be using these, probably these, because like I said, I use my my cell phone to record all of my videos because it's convenient, it's easy, and it works. The interview tomorrow with the network admin is, well, it doesn't really matter what time the interview is because it's not a live interview. It's going to be a recorded interview, and that video probably won't go up until next week. So I'm trying to think. He's supposed to come over here at like 6:30, and I'm hoping it only takes like 45 minutes to do, because at about 7:45 tomorrow night I have to go back into work after working a full day tomorrow. I have to go back into work to do our server update night, which is a great time. Love doing server update night. Server update night it's always a good time, of course. So if you guys are very not familiar with updating servers at a business environment, occasionally there's places that decide they take one one day out of the month, or they update all of their servers and reboot all of them. Being that I work in a hospital, it's very critical that we plan that one day out every month and let everybody know at the hospital what that one day is, because there are systems that go down that are somewhat critical to patient health, so they really need to know. So that's fun. That's always fun. We have like a vitals system that like monitors the patient's vitals, their oxygen, things like that. I'm responsible for that server, those servers actually. There's 10 servers right there just for the whole vitals system that we run, and there's really about 6 that are completely dedicated to that system, and I have to manage that. That's just fantastic because when we restart those servers and stuff, none of the vitals go through, so it's a mess. I won't try to explain it because if you guys aren't familiar with healthcare and those types of systems, you won't understand. WSUS is great, but you can't rely on WSUS to apply and manage your updates for you, because Microsoft is notorious for publishing Windows updates that break applications, and that happens all the time. Sometimes we think, okay, we're gonna do our server update night, and sometimes it takes like 3 hours, and sometimes it takes like 6 hours to do, because there's gonna be a Windows update that's going to break something, and that happens. I don't know. It probably happens like once every month, like every other month. Like, we'll apply a Windows update, and whatever vendor doesn't publish something that says, hey, there's this window update breaks something. We apply all of our Windows updates a month behind the actual release date of that Windows update to try to not run into issues like that. But it still happens, and it's annoying. Our last one, we did a Windows update, and it broke all of our Wise logins. So our essentially like thin clients, those couldn't log in. So we had to roll back some of that stuff. Am I gonna take a video doing what? Doing server update night? Here, actually, you know what? I'm gonna stop this live stream because I'm gonna start a new one. That way, this one is just completely set aside to the Square Jellyfish stuff. So when YouTube actually renders this video and puts it back up, it's completely Square Jellyfish. So I'm gonna stop this stream. I'll be right back in, I don't know, like 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back.